Hey everyone, today I'm going to teach you about full stack development. Full stack development means handling front end, back end, database, even DevOps. On the front end layer, we have an UI/UX design, JavaScript framework, styling, state management, etc. Right? So back end, which has authentication, server, business logic, all those things. Then we have database, which is NoSQL database, SQL database. Then lastly, moving to DevOps, which running smoothly on the browser side. So these four parts are interlinked. This would be called as full stack development. Come on, let's dive into the topic. See here, we have full stack development. We can take an example of an Amazon web browser. So whatever things you are seeing in a web browser, that is called front end layer, that may be called as client layer. Then what are things you have entered that should be traveled back to your backend layer. So what should take that to backend layer? That is HTTP request. We'll see detailed about what is HTTP and all. Let's say HTTP is a servant that will communicate your front end and back end. It's a both bi-directional. So whatever things you are giving, HTTP will take the data from front end due to back end. Then backend will give some data. It will collect from backend and pass to your front end. So this is the intermediation HTTP will do. What is HTTP? Is a hypertext transfer protocol. Then, okay, the example in Amazon web browser, just you have entered your login credentials. You're you're doing your submit button. When you're clicking submit button, it will collect your username and password that will given to your HTTP request. HTTP request will take the data and given to your backend layer. Backend layer has lot of things like uh, framework, authentication services, business logic, all those things. So once backend layer received your data, it will do a lot of progress like this user already exists or not. So this user entered password is a valid password, all those things. Once that's validation is completed, it will communicate to your database. So what is database? It's just a data storing base. That is database. So it has different types. One is SQL database, another one is NoSQL database. So what is SQL database, what is NoSQL database? SQL database is nothing but a structured query language. NoSQL, non-structured query language. Simple. SQL database is a SQL. NoSQL database, we have example of MongoDB. Then all those things is completed, we need to deploy it so that only we can able to see it in browser. So that deployment process called DevOps deployment. It may be happening in different ways like Docker, AWS, all those things. This full part is called full stack development. Hope you guys learn